Hello there. Not doing the wrestling voice tonight. My throat's still raw from that. Also, Pretzel has locked out a bunch of music that I usually use. I don't know how to get to my liked stuff anymore. And I don't make enough money doing this to pay for it. It's unfortunate. Let's try house groups. Makes it be a little less intense. Anyways, hi, hello, welcome, good evening. We're playing more WrestleQuest tonight. When last we left our intrepid wrestling crew, we were going to go head over to the junkyard, which I believe is a dungeon. So we're going to try and actually do one or possibly two dares tonight in a row, which is don't wipe or don't get downed during or through a dungeon, and steal off 10 people. So we'll see if that happens tonight. Fingers crossed. No, don't want that. Don't want that. No, thank you. Bad Steam, bad. Okay. Oh, duh. Yeah, I should start up TikTok. Hold on. And vertical cam not starting as usual. Cool, great. Hello. Hi, TikTok. How's it going? All right, we'll close that. We go over here. I go to this tab. I click this thing. It says I'm connected. I go back over here. I right click on this. I say refresh. I right click on this. I say refresh. I finish narrating everything I'm doing, and we hit play on Steam. Let's get the show on the road. I hit play, I promise. Icy, let's go, gamer dad. Hi, Icy. How you doing? Oh, there we go. Game's got a long boot time. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what else Skybound did that I know. Like, I recognize the name, but for some reason I'm just not able to recall it. I meant to look it up and then didn't. Okay, so first, actually, we're gonna go. How much money we got? Where's the same money? 1,200. All right, so actually, first thing we're gonna do. Real good. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Can't complain. I'm tired. Truth be told, I am tired. I woke up tired, and that's been my whole day. It just did not get better. All right, I'm gonna talk to you. Want to buy? Okay, we're gonna buy. Removes the demoted or demotivated. Yeah, okay, you know, all right. So we're gonna buy one of them. We're gonna buy some tape. Just in case. I got doing good. I've been tired too. I've had trouble finding your Twitch. It's like right there. Right there. Should be fairly locatable. And not that I want to try and redirect traffic, but I do prefer people being there because I have an easier way of seeing the chat and everything. All right, the Backbreaker Boneyard. This is apparently this is a dungeon. So we're gonna try and get through all these fights without getting downed, and then I'm gonna have to clip a highlight of it together to prove that I did that, because it's gonna take me a bit. Anyways. Ah, you found me, Icy. Thank you for the follow. Oh, this game's loud. Wait a minute, Jimmy, isn't this the Hubcat gang serve? that you didn't care about his community organizations and our truces. Besides, this is the only way to get Slimy. Hello, Icy. Welcome to the other side. Let's just get in and out before they even know we're here. Like that crazy fan that stole wrestling sling at Biggest Slam Mayhem last year. Right on. Oh, Pokemon Freak. Thank you. God, this game. Hold on, I gotta change the audio. This game is so loud. Okay. Yellow control box. Got it. Why is the alert? Because I lowered the audio because this game is so loud. But I'm gonna do some adjustments right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on. Now let's see if I can redo that. There we go. That's a good balance.
PKMNFRK gifted a tier 1 sub to IC7020.
Yeah, I have
Given 352 gift subs in the channel.
Jesus Christ. That's oh my god, what? Why is it happening again? Oh no.
PKMNFRK gifted a tier 1 sub to IC7020.
Okay, hold on. Why did I don't know why I fired
352 gift
multiple
subs in the
times.
channel.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, I only have 4 sliders on the Go XLR. 2 of them are for my mic and chat audio. 1 of them is for the music, and 1 of them is for everything else. So I had it turned down because this game is super loud, without thinking about the fact that it also lowers my my alerts. So. Hi, 823. Your sadness? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about the car. Alright. Breakable objects. Smashing these can clear a path towards rewards or secrets. Additionally, breaking objects can increase the hype meter for the next battle. Provided the player chains together enough objects in a short enough window of time. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We fighting. Like the rain hides my tears. I know that reference. Hi, sadness. I'm dad. Alright, so gimmicks. Let's try and steal off the raider.
Say goodnight.
Okay, I think that's 2. Do I have a Discord? I do, I see. Thank you, Pokemon Freak, for passing that along. I appreciate it. Okay, what can Barbie do? Daily Apple. Oh, she's a healer. Okay. And you know what? Let's do that.
You skipped leg day.
Holy shit, that's a lot of HP. Okay. What do we got? 33 AP for like a huge hype thing. Good gravy. Okay. I think I just punch a dude. Oops, fuck. I keep forgetting that I can do that. Okay. We continue to steal. Steal off the rat. Come on. Okay, that's 3. I'm hoping an achievement's gonna pop when I hit 10. Okay, Barbie, I'm not gonna heal you yet. Though I have a feeling you don't, yeah, you don't do a lot. It's not your whole thing. Alright, he's down. Okay. I found you on everything. Everything. Oh, you're gonna boost my server. Dang, I won't even know what to do with that. Thanks, Icy. I'm very grateful for that. I literally don't even know what that does for us because I've never looked into it. Yeah, I don't have an OnlyFans. Nobody wants to see that. Oh. That was too big a bite. Oh no! Alright, that's 4. Okay, Barbie, get yourself a pin.
You skipped leg day.
Get him out of here.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. 1 down. And then we continue to beat ass. Nope, not like that we don't. Alright, well there we go. Oh, he's a Pez dispenser. Oh, I love that. Oh, the rat's just dead. Oh, I murdered the rat. Okay, actually, you know what? Now that we know we've stolen from the Nez vendor. Okay, empty pockets does mean they have nothing on them. Okay, we have now solved that mystery. Let's do a daily apple on yourself.
Today's announcement? Hey,
You support gamer parents and older games? I appreciate that, Icy. I mean, admittedly, I guess I'm both of those things. Hype, I wonder if hype carries over to the next match. Like, should I be doing something like this? Fuck. Swing and a miss. Alright, so missing that actually punished me. Okay, that's... yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him. I don't like that he can take away SP. That's brutal. Gamer father, both an amazing father and amazing gamer. Well, I try to be one of those, and I'm definitely not the other. Interesting, her HP is maxed out, but her bar is very small. That is, Take back control of the classroom or crowd when they're at the enemy side. Oh, neat. She has a hyper gainer. Okay, cool.
class dismissed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got a lot of stuff there. Hot diggity. Leveling up's what we want to see. Where do I draw the line in terms of sunk cost with the car? T3, you just got it. Yeah, the alternative is having to get a new car. Yeah, cars... sorry, buddy, cars suck. Okay, so... how does one get AP back? Other than through slam shakes. Okay, what's over here? Okay, treasure box there. I'm just poking around. I also want to see if enemies respawn. No. Okay, cool. So that is going to move this thing. Yeah. Can I sneak up on him? No. Okay. I was wondering if you could get like a surprise round. I don't even... I guess in wrestling, that's like coming up and hitting someone with a chair when they're not looking, right? I guess. Well, thank you for the lurk, guys. I need to make a better lurk command. I can do better than that. Sorry, T3, there's no lick command. You're gonna go eat dinner? Fair enough. That's a good idea. I had a burrito for my dinner. It was too big, and I ate all of it. Okay, what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm stealing. Duh. Stealing will continue until morale improves. Okay, that's 5. American portions? Yes, but I am Canadian. Portion size remains. Clerk should be there watching from behind the stage. Okay, Where's he gonna hit you? Let's go. Fuck. I keep forgetting that you can get the rebound. Okay, toy box. Continue to steal. We have a dares to complete. Okay, I think that's 6. Fantastic.
Enjoy.
Oh my god. Behind the stage? I don't even know where behind the stage would be on a square open stage. The stealing will improve. Or we'll continue. We're not done yet. Okay, I think that's 7. Getting a lot of tape. Would love to get something isn't tape.
Enjoy.
Backstage in wrestling rooms. Yeah, I guess it's just the green room, right? Oh, I can taunt. I should try taunting. Ah, that generates my AP. Okay, there we go. I guess now is like a good time to do it.
Take this.
I can't. Okay, hold on. Whose color is whose? Am I blue or am I orange? I guess I'm orange. The whole time I thought I was the loony blue lasers, but I wasn't. Whoops. Okay, so that goes up. Alright, we know where a treasure chest is. When we grab one of those, we'll know how many are in the area. And like, I don't mind grinding this because this seems pretty easy, all things considered. He said before he was about to get his ass handed to him. Okay, so, we still start with the steals. Okay, I think that's 8. Keep stealing pistons. I don't know what they're for. What are your gimmicks? Chemistry class. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Time for a special assignment. Today's announcement. Pay.
Do I have to do a thing? No. Oh, shit. That was very effective. Okay, we're gonna beat you up. Kick you in the junk. Perfect. Oh yeah. What did this do? Ah, right. Not cool. Okay, steal from the next guy before he burns to death. Okay, that's 9. As long as the Pez dispenser doesn't burn to death, we should be okay. I'm gonna hit him. Alright. We're gonna beat the wrestler down. Okay, he needs to be pinned. We'll get to that. Not my thief! God damn it. Alright, let's pin him. Alright. No, I'm just gonna taunt. Oh, you know. Oh, dang. Okay, you do a taunt as well. I need that steal. That's fine. Okay, this should be 10. There we go. One dare completed. Now I have to kill a Pez dispenser. Okay. Those are a bunch of... Do I have... Hold on. God, my right bumper. Get the eraser for fresh start moves. Negative status effects. Oh, cool. Okay. You can see if I've picked up anything new. Oh, I can give her a display stand. Sure. You know, anything is an upgrade when you have nothing in the slot. A rat for her jacket. 14%. Okay, in terms of raw numbers, what is 14%? That's what, 7? I think that's 7 chests. 14, 28, 52, 66, 80, 96. Yeah, I think it's 7 or 8. Anyways, can I give you a rat fur jacket? All right, perfect. Get her armor up. Very important on account of... What the fuck? On account of she has no armor. Okay, I don't need to steal anymore, so we can just start with the hitting. Oh, it's a single... Yeah, it's upper evasion. Okay. Let's go with chemistry class. Just give everyone some fire, perhaps. Perfect. Dang it. I don't trust this guy. I don't like Grimy. He throws things. Okay. That absolutely obliterated. Ooh. I don't know what that was supposed to do. It's fancy though. Let's just put down the Nez dispenser since it can heal. Oh no! Oh, I'm weak. Okay, still putting the Nez dispenser down. All right. Let's go. There we go. I can't wait to get to crafting. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I'm getting so many craftables. Oh, there's so many just things on the map. Okay, it's a one-way ramp. Can't open that. I see. That's how this is going to be, huh? God, editing all these fights together is going to be something else. I want. Okay, so if I interact with you, okay, that put that down. I just want to see if it, affects other things. You're back. Welcome back, Icy. So that raised that? No, okay. Pencil the second. That's fun. Alright, let's raise this up. Okay, the green goo does nothing. It's good to know. Okay, let's start with this way. I don't know, I'm guessing. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. All right. For some reason I thought I would be fighting the cars. Drink agua? Fair enough. I don't know why I thought I'd be fighting the cars. At the same time, why wouldn't I fight the cars? Oh, that's not a good spot to be. I'm just gonna get dinged with fire the second I walk out. Okay. I want to try stealing off of this dude. Fighting cars more of a Pokemon Scarlet Violet thing. I mean, garbage can lid. Okay. The second time you're playing Genshin, I followed and found the Twitch. Fair enough. Yeah, I enjoyed playing Gungeon. It's a good game. Okay, let's beat up Grimy. I don't know what he does. I'd rather not find out. I like how he sounds kind of like Oscar as well. I notice you sound designer. You've got over 5k hours in Gungeon? Well, then you're probably better than I am. I have like, I'm gonna say 120 or 130 hours spread across 2 devices. I played a bunch of it on the Switch, which I wouldn't recommend because it actually lags pretty roughly on the Switch. And then something like 40 something hours on PC. Read a book! Hits you in the face. How are you missing 4 items? What's with everyone having multiple thousands of hours in certain games? It's called having no kids, and I'm gonna go with less sleep? I don't know. Oops, fuck. You have over 10k hours in a free shooter game? Yikes. I say yikes. I shouldn't do that. You spend your time how you want to spend your time. That's just a big number to me. I don't have kids or sleep, and the most I have is 1.2. Yeah, but that's because you play many different games. You haven't hyper-focused. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I would recommend playing on the Switch because it's going to lag. Yeah, well, even first-party games? No. First-party titles generally are pretty good because Nintendo makes sure they're optimized as shit to represent their console in the best possible light. But yeah, most third parties can get pretty rough. Gungeon gets a little cough Pokemon. Pokemon I feel like is the special one because it's too big to fail. But yeah, most of the third-party titles I've had on the Switch that are how do I put this? Like entity-driven. Breath of the Wild is fine. I didn't experience any hang-ups in Breath of the Wild, and I played it on I played it on the Wii U. Ooh, get out of the fire. 29%. Ooh, another Raptor jacket. And a rust spinner. Okay. That feels like equipment for this guy. Whoa, that's a big upgrade. Love to see it. The Korok Forest was rough. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. I concede that. Can I not get engaged in the fire? Okay, let's just donk a dude. Yeah, look at those numbers. Love to see it. Look at that. First, oh, he's still up. Oh my god. He's still standing. Oh, she's awake now. That's perfect. You're playing Injustice 2 when watching this? This was a fun game. Do I have anything that hits everyone? Nah. That's fine. I'll just start hitting people. You know what? I'm actually going to do this. And then... Shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to chemistry class everyone. That should put 2 people down. You're debating going live yourself? Oh, are you yourself a streamer, AC? Alright, there we go. Yeah. You gonna do a slap? Alright. And then you will do the pin. Perfect. And my other guy's still asleep, but that's fine.
I'ma mess you up.
We have to use some tape on her outside of this fight, I think.
Hold on to your nuts and bolts.
Alright. Cool. Love to see it. Oh, wait, no. Move out of the fire. Okay, now look at the menu. Okay, we got 20 clear tape, so let's burn a couple of the... Oh, when you level up, you get your health back. Okay. Alright. You never know if a game's going to do that or not. Nope. Damn. Got 4 more duct tape. Jesus. Can you spook around this way? Okay, perfect. A lot of duct tape. I have concerns about the amount of duct tape this game is providing me. And this is a bridge. Man, there's a little bit of a delay between starting the fight and like engaging. Alright, we just hit people to death here. We don't have to be fancy. I'm saving my AP for the inevitable boss fight, where I'm gonna have to just like lay people out.
Take this.
Still don't know what Shark Song does. It hasn't affected any of us yet. Oh. That's what it does. Well, okay. Okay. All right. That was a bunch of things that happened. Are you allowed to plug your own Twitch? I'll allow it. Since he asked nicely. Go for it. I mean, I presume it's going to be twitch.tv/icy7020. I mean, I'm just guessing.
Class dismissed.
There we go. Oh, we've lost some hype. There we go. Must be psychic. Elbow pad. I feel like that's just straight worse than pretty much everything else we've got. Oh wait, Toy Box doesn't have one though. On it goes. As of now, you're streaming Injustice. Fair enough. Enjoy streaming Injustice, Icy. Okay, just gotta make sure I don't walk into something that looks like a boss fight. Are you also streaming T3? Or are you just making a joke? You don't know if you can stream anymore? Why? Oh, making a joke. Okay, he's on fire, so he's probably dead. Take back control of the classroom. No. Puts unruly students and enemies on timeout. We'll just chemistry class everyone, it's fine. You're going live too? Oh god, everyone's going. Come fall trying to get paid. Oh, you're not gonna get much out of here. What am I doing here? I am beating up a dude. It's kind of wild that when you kill that one, he literally explodes. That's a little concerning. Oh, okay. Triple Iron May. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to try a triple power play thing. Okay, I probably had to do all of these in order to open that route. This is going backwards. I probably don't need to do that. The reason I stream is because I'm showcasing something super broken, doing some game testing, or because I want to play a game, feel like doing it live for no reason. Yeah. All very valid reasons. Okay, so we open that one. We open this one. And then there's going to be Shark Guy there. You're not an entertainer? Fair enough. Okay, let's strike this dude.
This is how we do it in Boxwood.
Oh, is she on fire? No, okay, it was a fire attack but didn't catch. Perfect. Yeah, let's hit a man. You could probably do well on OF. Really? You think? I don't know what your target audience is, so maybe. All right, he's done. It's a fun move. Okay, I gotta heal up Barbara when this is all done. Or Barbie, sorry. Nope. Well, I still hit him, I just didn't get the bonus. So many moves. I'm not taking advantage of any of the tag team stuff yet. Okay, that feels kind of a bossish. Not sure I want to do that yet. Just gonna keep exploring. Or was there anything else to do here? Was that do I have to transition through to the next section? I think maybe I do. Oh, hold on. Break that. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I can't get out? Oh, does that count? Oh wait, I didn't get down during a match. I don't know if that counts. Can I heal her? Shit. That sucks. You get stuck in the fire and it then just keeps hitting you and you can't move. Ugh. God damn it. What if I leave and come back? Well, we're gonna find out because I was trying to get a dare here. Guess we'll find out. Nope. I have no life pots. They're $1,500 a pop. So no. But I find that kind of crummy that like you get hit by the fire and you're like you just get stuck in between there. Like you don't have any kind of frames or anything, like no temp invincibility because you got hit by the thing. This is not where the hell is the repair place? Come on, move out of the way. Where is? Oh, it's right by the shop. Oops. I even said when I got out of fight, I have to revive or like heal her because she was low. That's crummy. Yeah. $500 dues. Yikes. Okay. That was a not insignificant amount of money to do that. Also, hi, Nino. Okay, do I have anything... Combat boots, okay. That increases things by 5, increases power by 1. That's by 5. Okay. Cotton torso? Charisma, okay. Yeah, script change, 1500. Okay, we're gonna buy headband. We're gonna buy 2. Let's slap that on her. There we go. We've kind of increased her survivability as much as we can. Like, it feels a bit telling that the fights didn't. I had no problem with getting downed in a fight. It was just the environmental thing. Okay, take 2. I'm hoping all the switches stay switched so we can just kind of run through this.
Take this.
Okay, that one bit of power difference actually mattered.
Hold on to your nuts and bolts.
Class dismissed.
Like, that was a 1-point difference, and the 2 could put someone down, which wasn't the case before. Natural science class, okay. So like that door stayed up. So let's go check the other ones. Chester chest stay open, so that stuff seems persistent. Again, very spooky when they get hit and just explode. Yep. All right. Well, cool. These brownies are so good. They're so messy.
Cool.
All right, there we go. Let's pin the man. Thank you, D3. All right, we're not going to get put down this time. We're going to make it all the way through without getting down. And ironically, because this is second attempt, everyone's much higher level. So we should do a lot better. Counter? Oh, interesting. I'm hoping he just burns to death. I think he can't distract the ref to do some nefarious stuff. It's kind of disappointing. Yet, Pokemon Freak. We can't do any of that yet. Who knows what the future will hold. We might like get some unscrupulous heel on our team, right? That might be able to do something. We're just gonna have to wait and see. He should burn to death, but no, I'll start on you. Nope, wrong guy. Doesn't even matter. That was the wrong person. The cursor doesn't have like the remember action.
Hold on to your nuts and bolts.
Okay, actually, you know what? I have a gajillion clear tapes. Let's just patch people up a little bit. Since my own hubris is absolutely going to get us caught in fire traps again. Okay, that one's up. That one's up. Okay. Everything seems to be okay. Oh no, demotivated. I don't remember what that does. Oh, okay. Murdering someone will motivate her again. It's good to know. You know, just a bit of light murder to get the blood pumping. I want to check some of the other things. Water damage to all units. Oh, interesting. Fire and water. Yeah, okay, okay. I just realized I hadn't actually looked at her moveset since it's expanded. The Grande Splash. This crowd's excitement to fuel a hype-filled slam against the enemy is available when hype's above 10. Okay. This might so nice. Power for extra damage on the next 4 attacks. Ooh. I wonder if that stacks with, like, doing a tag team thing. Very curious. I can break this. Okay, I don't want to... Okay, hold on. We're going to scooch around the other way. We're going to go through the fire thing again. Just make sure I didn't miss any paths. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Because it spits us out there. But I'm just making sure. Besides, I have to go re-murder everyone. I can't let it stand.
Heads up, yo. Let's go.
Ah, I didn't get him. Just straight misses, huh?
Chop 'em up.
Sorry, you raged so hard you got on the free shooter game? Oh no, did Infamous 2 screw you so bad that you just had to switch games. Sorry to hear that, Icy. Aquaman is a bully. That's funny. When you say Aquaman, I think of like the Aquaman from the like 60s, 70s cartoons, who's a real kind of like straight-laced weenus of superhero. But Infamous 2 Aquaman is probably much more Momoa style Aquaman, who's decidedly less clean cut. What? That's some bull. The hitboxes on these flames are questionable. But I've learned my lesson. I'm just gonna patch everyone up from that. Well, I hope you enjoy Free Shooter Game, which I like how you haven't given the title of Free Shooter Game, just Free Shooter Game. Aquaman is now 10 million%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, minus 10 million hero now. Oh no, what happened? He beat you by 4. Oh, okay, so he's no longer your personal hero. You're done with Aquaman forever. I do appreciate that he just throws garbage at us. Oh, he's still standing? God damn it. Do I have no, I don't have something to hit everyone right now. Okay. Well, we're just gonna destroy this mouse. You say that and you'll play him again in a week. Hmm. Listen, sometimes, especially fighting games, that's just how it is. I should still be able to put him down. There we go. Oh, I just got an achievement for something. That achievement popped very quickly, so I have no idea what it was. Oh, get 10 critical hits, I think. Should we name drop the free? You can if you want. I don't care. I mean, Free Shooter Game is statistically, at this point in time, Overwatch, Valorant, CSGO, or Apex. Those are the ones that come to mind for free shooter game. I might be wrong. Bigger. Oh. Never mind.
Time for a specialist.
I have no idea what that is.
You skipped leg day.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. Like, not even on some kind of ancillary. It's free looter shooter PvP, sim realistic made by the DayZ people. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know that one. Aha! I managed to get the counter on that one. Even though I was drinking my water. Daisy. DayZ is the most Canadian. Wait, did I say DayZ? I could have sworn I said Daisy. Well. Canada! It's very hard. It's like Tarkov, but worse and on console. Ew. You let the Eno and you had the same reaction. Tragically Canadian. That's my Tragically Hip cover band. Isn't that just the hip? Tragically trying to load a Vigor and it's not loading. Oh no. I'm sorry, I see all your attempts at video games are failing. It's a sign that you should be watching me. Okay, let's put down the Pez dispenser. You'll post a clip in the Discord. You're way too good at the game. Well, maybe this is just giving someone else a chance. You know, someone else gets to be the big guns, or whatever it goes by. Whatever the top slot is. Oh, hello, Admiral. How are you tonight? I'm rerunning a dungeon because environmental hazards got me down, which was very frustrating. Doing some wrestling? I am indeed. Let's put down the Pez dispenser as per usual. Oh, that was a good crit. Just unmade that dude. Those achievements need to stay up a tiny bit longer because I have no idea what I'm winning. Oh, now this is going to take forever. Yeah, I love that this MP or this enemy has like a Muppet voice. Like, they didn't have to do that. Ooh, that was good. Good shot. I mean, I am gonna murder you, but I am the trash man. I throw trash all around the ring. Yep. Okay, yeah, so the statuses don't stick around after. Right, so we come to here. Okay. So I think we just head this way now. I've confirmed I've murdered everyone from before. You load in Vigor and watch it won't find a game. How old is this game, Icy? Is finding a match like a legitimate issue? Let's do this. Aww. I love that she angrily yells, read a book. Like, I dig it. I mean, I dig it. But, still kind of just funny to me. And actually, Admiral, now that I think about it, I would have to say same. I've never actually watched Always Sunny. I've just seen parts of Always Sunny. I'm not a fan of awkward humor shows. Which I qualify that as. The game came out in 2018. Oh, but since it's so small, it takes forever to find a match. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ooh, there's some frame hitches. Still got lots of treasure chests to find. Okay. Achievements very slowly popping up now. Oh, here we go. Chuck Chain. Toy box. What's a rat like you doing in these parts? You just call me. Is anyone going to touch that one? Anyways, boss, we're just passing through to visit a friend. Truce breakers don't have no friends around here, Jimmy. That was a double negative. Didn't you have enough last time? You and your blanket are on my turf this time, chump. My turf, my terms, my team. Get him, Scrapjaw. Uh-oh. That ain't no normal Junket Rodent. Remember that part where I haven't saved? Tag team in the next battle? Oh, for sure. You know way I got in a game with the #1 in the world. Well, I see now it's time to murder them. Ryan Noss. I can't be heard over the game sound? Really? That's so odd. Hold on a second. Let's see what I can do about that. That's all the way up. Hold on. I'm just futzing around in TikTok's audio setup here real quick. He said hopefully being able to adjust these. There we go. Audio mixer. Yeah, the primary microphone's there. It's using chat mic, which is turned up. There's no reason I should be that quiet. But yeah, I can see that I'm not really all that loud. You know what? Let's just turn... That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, well, we'll just turn this dial down to, like, let's say 66%. Well, thanks for letting me know, Ryan. I know I sound good to you. Yeah, it seems to be some kind of an audio mix issue with TikTok specifically. Because I don't think I'm doing any audio boosting in OBS anymore. Or I could, you know what? It could be an audio because it allows me to downmix down to mono. And I wonder, allow the stereo audio to play them both left and right ear channels together. You know what? I bet that's part of it. Because if someone's only listening with like half an ear, the speakers are doing any weird balancing stuff. Admiral, yes, you can annoy me on 2 different platforms at once if you want. But I guess you can let me know how my audio sounds on there. Let's see. You've seen like one whole episode of Always Sunny. What I did see was someone suggesting the other day that the new Fresh Prince should actually be a crossover where Will Smith bumps into a couple of guys that were up to no good and was in fact the Always Sunny guys. They'd probably be down for that. Okay. Scrapjaw's a big wrestling fan, Blanket Boy. He's been studying all the body slams and chokeholds in the biz and worked up some nasty defenses. Okay. See, this is where I'm gonna get downed again. Okay, are there like rules to the fight? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we're gonna open with... we're just gonna open with healing ourselves. That's what we're gonna do. TikTok audio sounds fine to me, but you weren't actually doing anything in game. Okay, well, I'm here now, Admiral, if you want to double check that. Okay, so prepares this unit to join forces with an ally for a higher powered tag team gimmick. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I always get this stuff backwards though.
Team up time.
So if I go like this, tag team. Oh, okay, there we go. So we have an entire team whole thing. Okay, let's do this.
Today's announcement. Hey,
That was okay. Yeah, all right. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna try and steal off him. Bosses always have nothing or something unique. Here we go. Another rat fur coat. I guess that makes sense. Come on, Genji glove. Exactly. We're gonna do that again. That worked great.
group project.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna prepare for a tag team as well. And then, yeah, he's gonna do whatever he's gonna do, and then we're gonna retaliate. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are gonna retaliate. With... Oh no, I don't have any triple tag teams. Shoot. Oh, someone has triple tag teams and they're not showing up here. That sucks. So it has a chance to remove a unit completely. Doesn't work on bosses. I had the spice of the fall deal damage and has had a chance to cause fatigue. Requires face karma. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this then. Yeah, ripperonis. Unless I don't. Do we all have to, like? Do we all have to be prepared? Maybe it's like something like that. Yeah, no one's got triple tag. That's weird. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do teacher appreciation. We're gonna heal up since I was goofing around.
Announcement. Hey,
All right, that's fun. And then I should still be able to tag team here though. Oh, right. That one doesn't do the thing. Yeah. What did that do? Okay. All right. We're a little over leveled, I think, for this, so I'm not super concerned. Okay, let's do another tag team here and see what we can do. Mash the button info for damage every attack. Show enemies how hard things fall in box, but has a chance to remove unit. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. That was fun. Use a hype-filled slam. Let's do it. Grinding splash. Okay. 158's not nothing. Okay. Baby sync is slightly off, I've noticed. It is slightly behind the audio for a tiny fraction. I'm unfortunately not able to fix that. Thank you for checking that for me, Admiral. Oh, the web version is delayed. That's not a me problem. That's literally a TikTok problem. The audio, even if you look at clips on TikTok.com, you will find the audio is desynced from the video. I don't know why, but they seem to actually be separate things. Like the audio does not play with the video. I don't know, it's something weird. So yeah, you'd have to check on a mobile device, but thank you for checking regardless. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, let's you place second. Oh no, don't tell me they place first.
Say goodnight.
Okay, let's see if we can knock out their special attack. What do we got under gimmicks? Oh no, she can't do anything because she's demotivated. Right. Slap yourself. There we go. Oh, and it says have the game louder than me, but you're still clearly understandable. That's so weird because I turned down the audio in TikTok. Like I'll set the game to 50%. But there's not really much more I can do beyond that. I don't have the fine-grained audio control with in TikTok like I do in like OBS if I really wanted to. Oh well. You know, let's prepare for a tag team. You're just gonna do a punch because I took away your power moves. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And then we're gonna do this. Actually, no, you're just gonna hit. Yeah, you do hits. It's fine. Oh, set him on fire. Perfect. Yeah. And then we're gonna hold my purse. That move kicked ass last time. We're gonna do it again. Oh yeah, that move kicks ass. Admiral, you have more to ask me about doing this kind of stuff myself sometime later. Hey, anytime, Admiral. Anytime. I'm always happy to field questions about streaming and all that as best I can. Given that, you know, my average viewership is not super high. I have been doing this a long time, so the technical aspect... Really, the audio hasn't... Really? Hang on. So turning this down didn't affect anything? Like I've turned the game down to rather low. Like it's at like 18% at this point. I don't know what else I could do. That affected it now? Is it too low? Okay, I'll put it up to like 35. We'll see how that goes. Thank you, Ever, for doing some doing it live audio adjustments. Turn it back up to 35. Okay, we're at 35 right now, so we're right in the middle. So I'm doing it live audio tweaking for TikTok. Thanks, I appreciate it. All right, where was I? All right, I was murdering this guy. Let's give him a stunner. Spice so nice, I do it twice. Oh, I even get a follow-up. I killed him with a follow-up. Oh, yeah. Snap off a Slim Jim. Other trademark statements. Now that is how you finish a wrestling match. Up to 40 be perfect. All right, let me just do that while the game isn't gonna do some weird shenanigans on me. Thank you. Okay, it's at 40. There you go. Treated the boss like a Slim Jim. I'll have to watch later if you're off for food. Fair enough. You know, go enjoy your food. What are you getting? If I haven't already caught it. See, like she's got a whole bunch of like triple moves. But I couldn't get any of them to fire. That's great. Perfect. Thank you, Admiral. almost said your name, because it shows up as your name on the TikToks. Are those triple moves? I'm gonna once I can get into the menu, I'll investigate a bit more. Yeah, this isn't over, Jimmy. Box will never be yours. I don't want it to be ours. Anyways, good job, Jimmy. You're definitely the best gang leader in Boxwood now. You say it like it's a bad thing. You think all there is to life is being the top tough guy in this town? Was that half a lesson in alliteration? Take it easy, Dr. Bay, and let's find Slimmy. You can call him Mike. You actually prefer it? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, we beat Scrapjaw. Okay, no. Skills. Gimmicks. Okay, so I have... Just being around the spice adds to your in-ring cred. Charisma for every party member is increased by 2. Interesting. Crowd's going for the weak points. Critical chance for every party member is increased by 1. Okay, so those are just passives he comes with. So he has no triples. So maybe that's the problem. Okay, he's better at stealing now. There it is. Heal karma. So there is actually a heal and a face. Now I understand that. So there's going to be additional stats they get introduced Pokemon Freak. So going back to that whole distracting the ref to do stuff thing. Okay, so maybe I don't have any triples right now. Yeah, Karma's not unlocked yet. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't seem to, we don't seem to have that ability yet. And I'm gonna save, because I haven't saved yet.
Save the game, dummy.
Thank you. Hood blinkers, that's cute. Oh, we got some more equipment actually, hold on. I have so many rat fur jackets. I'll lose power, but I'll gain armor for that. And no, I'm alright with that. The hood blinkers, they give me a bit more speed. I don't think that's worth it. It might be better for one of the others, though. Like, instead of the headband. Yeah, okay. Speed 13. Actually. Huh. Oh, okay. That's what that means. Okay. I think I'm gonna give it to her for the dodge and speed. Her losing 1 power is not the end of the world since she's not supposed to be a heavy hitter. Okay, I see that treasure chest. How do I get to that guy? Through here. Okay. Ah, yes. Oh, a Belmont purse. Or is it Belmonte? Belmonte. Enjoy them, old man. They will be your last. Italian. That's fun. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, and some garlic a day keeps... Alright, yeah, perfect. In fact, I'm going to save again, just because we got that. Back and forth and back and forth and... Oh god, is that Shack a shaken? I know the rules. We should not be knocking on this door. Oh, karma, here we go. Wrestlers have to make tough decisions in their careers. Will you be a paragon of justice and righteousness or a vile and base fiend? The choice is yours, but beware. Choosing a path opens up the door to certain outcomes, like new gimmicks, but closes the door to others. Choose to help Principal Rob or Slimy. Alright, yeah, this must be it. What could Principal Robbie want with this place? Oh, okay. Chill on that door, player. No one ever said pulsati ergo sum. Okay. Hey, Mago, come on out. We want to talk to wrestling. Wrestling? Man, don't you know what time it is? Oh, 6. Oh, it's time for slime. Hey, Climstas and Rhymestas. It's the Slimesta. Yeesh. Great entrance. I'm more interested in seeing his exit. Hey now, you come up to my door, call me out of my home, and then say you want to see me leave? You some kind of blackhead? No, amigo, but I hear you are quite the dunce. What kind of jerk refused to help out the local school? Ah, man, did that less than Superintendent Robbie send you to rough me up? Principal Robbie is a great man who wants to showcase some electrifying entertainment to pump up the crowd and get more money for Boxwood High. Is that so? Man, if you got it all wrong, let Slimy lay it out for you. Robbie doesn't want better entertainment. He wants scripted entertainment. He wants every match to be as fake as his toupee. Ergo presto, very. Also, you think he funnels the money from his promotions back into the school? Man uses that money to hire cronies and buy clothes. In fact, the only reason he has to dabble in the local wrestling scene is because of his criminally inept use of funding. Fake matches? But why? That's the part you had a problem with? Oh, our sweet summer child of a main protag. Principal Robbie forgot about the first law of wrestling dynamics. Don't be a soft plastic. This isn't the playground. Alright, I'll chill. But it's true. Principal Robbie only cares about the money in his pocket, not the money in the school. So what makes you so different from Principal Robbie? My uncle was a wrestler. I'm a wrestler promoter. Wrestling is in our blood like scum in a swamp, you understand? You think you could help me get into the Paw Dark match by defeating the BEW champion? Only if you can promise me a victory. The only quid pro quo throw I demand. Alright, so what's it gonna be, muchacho? I'm no faker. Yeah, no, I'm gonna align myself with here's the thing. The game doesn't tell you which one is the bad one. But the principal does seem like he sucks. So look here, my erudite reptile. Victories are the only thing Machacho Man delivers. But just be what this local circuit needs. Some real flair, some real bravado, some real rocks populi. Okay, meet me at the school's gymnasium. We'll get you into the ring, muchacho. Sure taught me a thing or two. Sorry, but I just can't work with someone like Principal Robbie. Oh, I know Robbie's a crook. I know everything that goes on at that school. Now I came here to find out about your character. Thanks for showing me. Did I do good? Into the dark match. Okay. Okay, I have karma. Let's see. Okay, I think I did the good option. I need a ruler. I've made exactly one decision, so it's hard to tell, but I think that bar is going more to the right. Yeah, it's slightly faceward. Alright. Pave the save. We're face all the way, baby. As is tradition, whenever given the Paragon Renegade choice, I will always Paragon. There we go. And I don't know what the timestamp is for this, but I am going to need to go and edit all of my fights on this second run in order to complete that dare. But we did do the dare. Unless you're playing that other game from the other day. What game was that? Joining us today is the only wrestler in the toy room who spent more money on toy polish than you make in 3 lifetimes. Dash talent. Oh, Bluke. Right. Which I finally actually made some clips of. That game clips really well. The Adventures of Bluke Bifton. Yeah, it's good to be here. But it's better be me. Dash is the heavyweight champion of PA. I imagine you know everything that's happening in the company. Any big change-ups or additions in the work? Well, Double J, I don't want to spoil any surprises. Let's just say you can count on seeing some new faces at the PAW. This guy's character model reminds me of an actor, and I cannot, for the life of me, place who it is. My brain's like, it grasps it for like half a second, and then it's gone. I'm gonna wake up at like 3 in the morning and be like, oh yeah, that guy. Oh well. Okay, you've got sloppy form. Okay. What are you doing here, sis? Did you leave the independent circuit and come all the way home just to get some training pointers from your big brother? You wish. Actually, I'm here because of some big news Dad has. What is it? Wait, you don't know? I can't believe I found out before you. Probably because you're always down in this dungeon training your arms off. I just think my delts are my best feature. But seriously, what's the news? Tell you what, if you can catch me, I'll tell you. What? Okay, I'll just stand in front of you. Okay. I got you, now tell me. Or your big bro's gonna suplex you. Alright, you win. Dad says LF Font is coming to town. LF Font? Wow, it's been a while since he's been out. You know what that means. He's probably coming to take one of our guys up to Paula. Wonder why Dad didn't tell me. Do you think he wants to surprise me? No, man. No. Your dad is never going to let you progress because you're his cash cow. This is everyone who is really good at their job in every kind of corporate setting. If you're too good at your job, you'll never get promoted out of it because you're too good at that job. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Pa and Ma want to meet in the conference room. Oh, this poor idiot. I punch the things. I punch all the things. Vince McToy, or whoever's in charge of Paw. Oh, we're gonna have to see Vince McToy or whatever it is. Also, Vince McToy is very good. Where am I? Oh, I'm underneath the stairs. Jesus. Okay. I should poke around the rest of the house. You're working on that for 15 minutes? Well worth it. Ooh. Ooh, curved screen. Lottie fucking da. You were fishing otherwise. Oh, it's our bedroom. That's a very fancy bed. Oh, no, it's got a big TV in front of it. That makes way more sense. A metamorpher toy could do something with this. Okay. I don't know what that means, but alright. Our Moose brothers into some stuff. Alright. So who is he going to move up? It's not going to be us. There's no way it's us. Is it going to be Hans and Franz or whatever? That seems the obvious thing. How was training, honey? Great, Mom. Feeling strong today. That's why I love the Logan family. You guys are real dedicated to the craft. You've done a lot for wrestling up here in the north and all across the toy room. What brings you up here, Mr. Font? Scouting. I'm here to see which of the NCW scrappers are ready to come up to the big time at Paw. Sir, I'm ready. Mr. Font mentioned he's excited to see the Heige boys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes, I've heard all about their cozy brand of electrifying entertainment. You know, he's... Sure. Oh, honey, our premiere event with the Heige boys in their prime and Mr. Elephant here in town to watch. It's perfect. Uh-oh. It's the perfect storm. Yeah, we were just saying... No, you don't understand. It's snowing. It's pretty wild there. It's going to affect travel tonight. Come take a look. I'm really hoping we get the opportunity to heel turn and ruin the match. God, I hope we get to do that. Oh my god, this is terrible. Is this weather normal? No, this must be the Weather Wrestling Alliance. Nah, they wouldn't, would they? I guarantee it. The WWE sometimes messes with the weather as part of their marketing shtick. Awfully convenient timing. What are we gonna do? We can't host the event like this. We'll have to reschedule. Mom, Dad, don't reschedule. I'm gonna go straighten things out with the WWA. Son, I can't expect you to do that. You're not even wrestling tonight. It's okay, Dad. I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for the NCW, for the family. Oh, man, this idiot. Celine Logan. Okay. Thanks, S. We better bring Stag with us. He would probably still passed out in his pad to the west. Okay. Those are some fine kids you've raised, Mom and Pa. They go off. Just hope they're careful. Okay, so I know he said to the west. So, as is tradition, let's go elsewhere. Have a little poke around. A little look-see-loo, if you will. Okay. Oh, I can travel there. Exploring the heels west first. Yes, exactly. Okay, this is obviously a dungeon. That's fine. Okay. Ah, a different macho statue. The flamingo stage. Okay, can't go up there. I can look at it, but I can't go in. Stag's cabin. This is a hell of a cabin. Dang. Sorry to barge in, but, Stag, wake up. Whoa, what's with the alarm clock treatment? Kidding, it's almost noon. Yeah, Brink here has already worked out 3 times. Noon. Sorry, I must have slept in. I was up pretty late putting in some quality Hockey 94 time. I even hold a controller with hooves. Stag, we need your help. We're headed to the top rope to the east to have a polite conversation with WWA for messing with Snow Slamnia. A polite conversation, eh? I think you know what you mean by that. Yeah, okay, so now we go to the thicket. Hold on, I'm still gonna poke around your cabin. Got anything fun? No? Okay. And now that I've got everyone here. I'm gonna go back up here. I'm gonna go back to our house. And gonna have a look at that other room where that shocky thing was. I don't know if that's for Stag, but we're gonna find out. That's not us. It's a big dumb house, right? Yeah, like this one. A metamorpho toy. Okay, so Stag is not that then. Okay, we need... Do we have any money? We have very little money. Okay. Oh, we gotta pick some hype types here. We gotta look at what everyone does before we go doing that. Okay. He does heading. He does hitting. Celine does... After dodging... Okay, she only has one move right now, so it's, I don't really know what her thing is. Okay, so... You're gonna be a powerhouse for now. Showman just seems to suck. I think she's gonna be a powerhouse, and I think Stag's gonna be a technician. God, who does he remind me of? Oh, this is killing me. My first instinct to say someone like Jeremy Renner, but it's not Jeremy Renner. Like, I know that that is not the right person, but that's sort of where my brain goes. Can I buy things from you yet? There we go. I can't buy much from you though. Jeez. Yeah, there we go. He's wearing the hockey helmet. We're out of money. So I managed to get her defense up like by 10 points. Which, I mean, that's not nothing. You know. I also find it interesting that this game actually has two distinct stories going on. Right? There's obviously I'm going to say plot A with Machacho Man. But then there's the second story with Logan. I'm interested, legitimately, to see how they're going to bring those together. Alright. Yeah, everyone's got a hype type. I did the thing. Keeping our eyes peeled for treasure chests here. Alright, let's fight a dude. Or ice creature. Whatever. Ice bear. Cube Fang. Obviously. Oops. Oh, she dodged. That's fun. Oh my god. I always forget where X is. I don't know why. My brain just can't do it. You find it interesting in this world that wrestling is clearly real and also fake? Yeah. It's like everyone... Oh, they self-destruct. That's interesting. Everyone, like, wrestles. Right? Like, it's obviously a thing. But then there's professional wrestling, and that is the part that can be scripted. Oh my god, he lived? I mean, it's not a lot of damage, so I'm not super concerned.
I'm the expert of execution.
But can I actually, like, kill them? No, they just explode upon death. I wonder if there's a way to prevent that. Like, I don't know. Bet fire damage? Yeah, I don't have any. So, I mean, maybe I'll unlock that in a level or two here. Oh, geez, I don't like the bear. Like the not frozen bear. Polar teddy bear. Yeah, that thing's gotta die. I just hate the look of that.
Take one shot.
Yeah. At least these guys have a move that you can defend against, so you minimize the amount of damage you end up actually taking during the fight. The only damage you're taking is just at the end when they explode. Wait, hold on, what was that top one? Saddle sore.
I'm fired up.
Okay, got some tape. That's good. 17. So that's going to be 6. Treasure chest to find, I guess. Look at this guy's got like pine tree sunglasses. That's fun.
I'm fired up.
Oh, they're beefy too. Okay. Okay, so I can prevent that from happening. Okay. No, let's goof a dude up.
After this, it's time to hit the dusty trail. You'll be saddle sore after this.
Oh shit. Jesus. Alright, let's just put that and pin that guy down. It's fine.
Going comes of reason.
1, 2, 3.
What else he got? This move is a finisher? Interesting. Add a game to the schedule. PC building simulator? I mean, alright. I'm willing to play that for an evening. I've done it before. I have played it. I haven't played it on stream though, admittedly. The thing with I will 100% I will put it on the schedule. You've redeemed it, I will do it. I don't know what qualifies as like winning that game, you know?
After this, it's time to hit the dusty trail.
1, 2, 3.
You can refund me if you'd like and I'll choose something else. It's up to you, Admiral. If you want me to play it, I'll play it, but my only problem with a game like that is just what is the success criteria? Right? Like, do we just play it for one night, we have fun just building PCs, or is there more to it, you know? Look at all these. Fantastic. You did so, yeah, yes. I have not played it on stream. I have played it personally for like an evening. Okay, I guess that other way will be on the way back. So I leave it to you, Admiral. My personal feeling is that any game that can be done for one night, and if you choose to continue it, that's a great bonus. Okay, fine. Very well. Then I shall... Let's do it right now. What is the date today? What is the date today? You know what? I should put who suggested these things. Just so... That way I can make some decisions if someone's suggesting a whole bunch of games, you know, for attribution. I have PC Building Simulator 2, and that's even better. Do I? Oh. Do you want me to play that one instead, Admiral? I haven't taken your points yet. I can switch it over. Oh, said if I had it. Oh, I don't have it. Fair enough. See, yes, my confusion is once again brought about by my own inability to read the chat properly. Alright. Okay, I've put it on the schedule. As it stands, I do have some games ahead before we enact the schedule. This is by design so that we can get a bit of a stable of games before I get to them. But all right, yeah, your points done spent, Admiral. They have been spent.
I'm locked and loaded.
Hopefully there's some kind of a career mode. Maybe we can play through that. I love the storylines of all the emails. Also, I recommend the IT expansion, which is free, which gives you much more freedom and has some arguably funnier storylines. Okay. I believe that one's on the Epic platform, so I'll have to see what I can get.
That's all I need.
There's at least 3 career modes, one of which is paid DLC. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not buying additional DLC for that game. That's just not going to happen. But yeah, I will, when the time comes. Are you in the Discord, Admiral? You are, correct? I believe that you are. My brain is just a sieve right now. You are? Okay. When it comes time for that game to come up, I will ping you to make sure, 1, you know that I'm playing it, but 2, if there's anything, like, remind me to get the IT expansion and stuff like that, because I won't remember. What gimmicks do I have? Nah, still not. Actually, you know what? No, I am going to smoke bomb. Okay, what do we got here? Wet work. Low blow headshot deals high damage and chance to cause fatigue. Okay. Okay, so we can heal someone. Okay, those are some fun moves. We're just gonna destroy a teddy bear. Hopefully. Okay, the teddy bears are strong. Give you a day or 2 heads up so I can plan my day around it. Oh man. No, that's fine because the way things are working now, whenever I finish a game, we have a bit of a break in between where I will, where I will play indie games or some other just random stuff, in the in-between, you know? So, like, I'll have a day or 2 off where I play just whatever, and then I'll start the game. So you will definitely have your lead time on that. Okay, I'm going to try hurting across the board here. Basically exactly what we did last time.
One shot.
And then I'm hoping I can do this and put down 2 at once. You don't want to be out doing Uber driving when you're playing. That's fair. Also, I didn't know you were doing Uber. I hope that's going well for you.
I'm the expert of execution.
not happy with it, but when I'm 2 months behind on bills, I need some way to bring. Yeah. I mean, I guess it gives you an option that may not have otherwise been available to you for making money. Being unemployed for years suck. Ugh. I am sorry about that, Admiral. I wish there was a way that I could more effectively help you. I don't know your skill sets or anything like that, but if there is a way in which, you know, I or the community can help you, you know, let us know. Actually, how's everyone doing? Oh, we're all fine because we all leveled up. Yep.
That's all I do.
The problem with fighting these guys, you know, you're at least taking 30-ish damage, even if you dodge all their other moves. There's just no getting around it. Tech support, customer service, center your skills. We've got all the usual donation methods like Patreon, etc. Fair enough.
I'm the expert of execution.
Yeah, to wait until the ad's finished. Right. Yeah. I presume you're, like, actively looking for work and all that, Admiral? Kind of, like, constantly on the...
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Admiral. They have given 353 gift subs in the channel.
God, that's still quiet. Like, with all the audio turn... Oh, you know what? I think cheering doesn't count as music. Though we are going to save. Before I forget. I think that might be ambient volume. Okay, let's turn that down too. First, she was actively looking for work, and then I got very promising interviews, etc. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. Things did happen in 2020. Oh, interesting. I just slipped down that.
I'm fired up.
No. Do you need to actually look for work until things settled down and my depression got better? They haven't settled down yet, but the... Oh, fuck. Oh, it actually hit me. But the depression has lifted a bit. Well, that's good. Depression's a hell of a thing. I am sorry about that.
That's all I do.
Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. Wait for this COVID thing to be over. Yeah, it's not happening. It'll never be over? Nope. COVID is a flu at this point for us. Okay, so to get to the treasure chest, I'm going to have to go... Okay, that just sends me down like that. That's fine. I'll just fight this dude.
I'm locked and loaded.
I don't know if that was the right maneuver. I don't think it was. What? He missed? How dare you? Lockdowns and masking killed about 9% of the flu variants that were in existence, even if they didn't hit you. Yeah? Yeah, masks were a great thing. I wish they hadn't been politicized by shitheads for clout and votes.
That's all I need.
You're still masking? Good for you.
Oh, it stings.
That was a big one. That was a crit. Yeah, we're gonna have to patch up after this fight.
I'm fired up.
Listen, unemployed staff staying in the house most of the time keeps you safe from most of the disease. Yep. That is, I mean, I work from home. So, whilst I still go out, mostly to buy groceries, or, you know, various sundries, I don't do a lot of going out.
I'm locked and loaded.
So, I can understand. There we go. Okay, we go a little bit further. Then we're gonna save it for tonight. Okay, she's got a triple move right there, Winter's Edge. Used to work from home until the CIA just decided to axe my entire department so we could save enough money to move from Paris to San Francisco. Oh, that was the wrong move. Okay. I gotta go way up. I have nothing to say on that, Emerald, that I don't think pretty much anyone who is working class or less could say. Hiring all new people is cheaper. It's true. Who needs people who understand the product? They can just read the book. Right? That's how that works, right?
I'm locked and loaded.
Oh, he's still standing? God damn it. Okay, you know what? We're gonna slap shot. There we go. I did not heal up after that last fight. I'm realizing. We're still okay.
That's all I need.
Worked at Rockstar until Red Dead 2 underperformed. They cut our department from 60 to 8. Wait, how did that game underperform? Didn't it win like Game of the Year? Oh, that's a super fucked up topic. Yeah, that's fair. Companies setting unrealistic expectations for their games. Yeah.
That's all I need.
I mean, isn't that basically like a running joke with like Square Enix and actually Nintendo for most of their games, where it's just like, we have set the expectation that this game will be bought by everyone on the planet twice. And then it doesn't happen. They're like, well, obviously the game is a fail. Oh, no, don't strike, don't strike. Oops, I hyped. Well, that's fine. Let's pin this dude. There we go. Ah, I got some free AP out of that. Or was it that 1 week before launch, the whole 100-hour work weeks article was released? Ah, yes. And then a bunch of pre-orders got canceled. Yeah, well, I'm sorry that that affected you. I respect people's decisions to make any kind of protest with the only means they have, which is, you know, their wallets. But again, it sucks that you were affected. I'm sorry about that. People shouldn't pre-order in the first place. Yep. That is actually, yes, that is true. I will note a slight caveat for pre-orders versus kickstarting. Slightly different things. Similar arguments can be made, but not quite the same. Was it Starfield? You can pre-order Starfield right now, which is it Starfield? Yeah. You can pre-order Starfield right now, and there's a level of pre-order that is a pre-order for the DLC for Starfield. That hasn't even, like, Starfield's not even out. And then your pre-order can get you that game and then the DLC if they get to it. It's like, come on. Anyways, I'm gonna call it here because it's just on midnight and this game has a very forgiving save. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and actually quit on time. There we go. Switch this over here. The game takes forever to close out. Wowzers, Bowsers. All right. It's a good stopping point. Yeah, now that I didn't start yesterday because, one, I had that dare that I had to do about getting through the arena, and I didn't want to have to edit that video spliced between two videos because I'm lazy. But also, I didn't know what saving would do. In fact, I still don't know what saving is going to do. Like, I don't know if I'm going to spawn exactly where I was or it's going to kick me to the start of the dungeon. But at the very least, we went through like half of the dungeon. We've leveled up, so getting back there isn't going to be like the worst. So I'm a lot more comfortable with stopping there at this point. Still really enjoying it. I kind of want to look at the accessibility options to see if there's something that will just auto-click. Because as much fun as doing the timed wheel thing is, it's also kind of boring. So I'm wondering if there's a way to just abstract that away to auto do it. If not, it is what it is. But having to do it on basic attacks all the time just gets kind of repetitive. I don't mind it on like gimmicks, because that's the whole, like, I get a gimmick earning it, but on regular attacks it gets a little boring. But whatever. Overall, I'm still enjoying the game. This game is just a lot of fun. You know, it's just entertaining to me. It's very cute. and not in like a kawaii way, I guess, but like it's all very cute. It knows the universe that it's operating in, and it knows how to like play with all of that, and I really appreciate that. And I like that we've only just started unlocking additional mechanics, right? Like we haven't gotten to managers yet. We only just unlocked karma. So it's gonna be interesting. But that is going to do it for me tonight. So, as always, we will start by saying goodbye to TikTok. Goodbye, TikTok. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, this song's got words. That's weird. But that is going to do it for me tonight. I will be back on Friday with more WrestleQuest. Unless some other game suddenly shows up that I get a key to and we got to try it out. But those have been slow lately, and that's okay. Because I've got other games. So that's gonna do it for me tonight. Yeah, I think that's it. I said all the things, right? Oh, back Friday, what I'm playing. Yep, I did all the things. So that's gonna do it for me tonight. So as always, thank you, of course, for watching. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Bye bye.